Welcome to the Wakefield Doctrine, the theory of Clark, Scotts, and Rogers. Episode 29 of the Video Friday series. This is actually take 3. The other 2 suck, so I'm trying one more time. And I don't have a guest, I don't have a particular topic, so I wanted to do a quick introduction for you reading impaired people who don't want to read the post or find it confusing. So I'll tell you all about the Wakefield Doctrine. It's a way of looking at how people act. It's a tool. All people have one of 3 ways that they experience the world. Clarks experience a world as the outsider. Scotts live in a world in which it's predator-prey. They're predators. Scotts are. Basic, we call it initial behavioral metaphor. Rogers are herd people. All of the descriptions that you'll read in these pages stem from that. All of the descriptions in reverse of what normally happens. In regular, real personality theories, they're asking you to tell them about what behaviors you have, and then they're going to turn around and say, okay, you're a type 6A. What the hell good is that? Shit, you could have told yourself that. You made up your own damn names. Here at the Doctrine is a little bit different. We say, okay, the world that you exist in is one of these 3 basic worlds. And if you live in a world in which everything seems to have a place, if you find yourself in a world where it makes sense to indulge in reenacting, if you live in a world where you believe everything is quantifiable, then fine. Hello, Roger. So the idea is that the personality types that we talk about, the 3, are actually the name for a person living in a type of world. In fact, you'll see in these posts, we put a lot of stock into looking at a person and inferring what they see. Recently, we had a post, DS1 put up a clip from Casablanca, the movie Casablanca. It was a great clip, by the way, because in it we saw a demonstration of the 3 personality types. Rick, Humphrey Bogart's character, of course, is Scott. Victor Laszlo was a Roger, and Ilsa, whose last name escapes me, was a Clark. But what's so much fun about the Doctrine in general and this clip specifically is that if you look carefully, maybe I'll take a couple of times, look at this clip and look at their eyes. Watch the eyes, because the eyes are going to infer what they see. So you look at Rick, and he's standing up on the balcony or wherever. He's watching the crowd. He's not involved. He's got that Scotian predator gaze. Unmistakable. Ilsa's a lot of fun. You look at her in the scene where everybody starts singing, and you watch the eyes, and I think DS said it in her comment. She is so not thinking about joining in and singing. You can see in the eyes that she's way busy doing something else that doesn't necessarily involve where she is. And of course there's Victor, who comes in and stirs up the herd. And you look at his eyes. In fact, it's kind of weird, it may just be me, but if you look closely, when he gets up to lead the crowd, the herd, in his rousing rendition of whatever the Marseille song is, his eyes almost widen out a parallel. In other words, he's looking at the whole crowd, and we couldn't make this stuff up. Now, for you new readers, yeah, we kind of are making this stuff up, but when you start to learn the characteristics of the world of a Roger, and then you see somebody like James Spader, for instance, look in a certain way, shifty yet concentrating on something, or you see the Scotian gaze, which is one of the easier ones, it'll fall into place. Now, some of you, the Rogers, are probably saying, well, fine, you can spot all of these things and you can name these characteristics. Yes, I can. But the point is, once I've done that, I will bet you $1 trillion, not to exaggerate, that I will be able to tell you a lot more about what that person will do, what they like, how they act, than you will. Because I'll know if they're a Clark Scott or a Roger. And that's sort of both the fun and the usefulness about this here doctrine here. It lets you know more about the other person than you have any right to know, which is fun, depending on if you're a Clark, Scott, or Roger. Different kind of fun. So that's our lesson for the Friday. I hope I put this up. If I don't, how are you going to hear this, huh? Bye.